Right, yeah, this is a Patreon. I'm going to do a couple of Patreon today. Um, Hunters and Collectors. We done, I think this is number 3. But so far, this band is, yeah, they are fire. Um, when the river runs dry. So, yeah, let's go.
Good news for beautiful people watching the world go by. Make love in the middle of a war zone. Hey, you're never gonna die. Don't rock the boat, keep your head down. You're just another fool in the crowd. Everybody knows you can be a winner. Come on and shout it out loud. All right. On the fat of the land I've been living, it's only a matter of time. Sooner or later, you open your eyes and return to the scene of the crime. Deep, deep on the top of the heap, now you're bending on the hand that feeds you. You got nothing but your soul to sell. You got nothing when the river runs dry. You will return to the scene of the crime when the river runs dry. Salvation will wait on you one more time when the river runs dry. Woo! You got the power, I got the money, another million miles to run. I'd cry for the future, but I wouldn't get anything done. Relax, abandon shit, turn your back on Mother Nature. Blind luck and destiny, do me a favor when the river runs dry. You will return to the scene of the crime when the river runs dry. Salvation will rain on you one more time when the river runs dry.
Do you know? I think these might have to be the best because we've had a lot of big bands that have just appeared on Genesis and bands like that. But in terms of bands that are lesser known, these have got to be the best that have come up on the channel for a while. They are such a good band. The band's great. They've got a real rhythm based band. Like it's, but his voice, it's not even his, like his voice is great. He got a great singing voice, but it's not that. It's his timing. It's how he's chopping in on the on the backing of the band. Yeah, absolute fire. Great tune. And that line is going to stick with me because that is hilarious line. What it was something like I would worry about the future, but I'd never get anything done. Something along them lines, which is so true. It's so true because well, I was going to say because once you start getting into like looking at how crazy the world actually is, it becomes so much, and you realize you don't know nothing, and it gets to a point where you go, either I dedicate my life to this or I get things done. That's it. Like, yeah, that's a great line. That's going to stick with me. I'd care about, yeah, what was it? I'd care about the future if, but I'd never get anything done or something like that, which is hilarious. That's a hilarious line and it's so true. Truer than I think most people would want to admit to themselves. Yeah. But great tune. Great song. And like I say, I wasn't actually expecting a rock a more rocked up. But it's not even really rock. It's just so rhythm and funky. Like yeah, but yeah, I really like this singer. This yeah, the whole band's great. The drummer's fire. That's another thing. I think a lot of his is him. Is his like and also in this there was a few little like playing around with the timing and the tempo in just little moments and I mean you see it right at the end but there was other little moments where there was um yeah almost like little phrases of where it just slow or yeah 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 but my two favorite the drummer mind you the slide guitar as well that's the other thing I think with this band also the see that's what there's so much to but the trumpets and I always forget that with this band I always forget that and they don't tend to overuse it either. So when it does hit, it's kind of oh yeah, like um. But the slide guitar player was fire, and also it was slide guitar on a song that's. I mean, really, slide guitar is it. It belongs with the blues, but he done a great job of using it um to work to his what he needed basically. Yeah, yeah, this was a great tune and a great band. Because this is the thing with this band. I always remember that they're a great band and that they're fire, but I forget how actual fire they actually are. And they are fire. Yeah, another banger. That's three, I think, from them. That's three for free of this band. They are great. Great songwriting, great everything. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.